everyone, I'm Nataniel Tambunan from Stikas, Papua Sorong, and I will explain the parts of the human body. Firstly, I would like to thank you to Mrs. Isnaini, Master of Education, for giving assessment. Okay guys, enjoy watching my video. Parts of body. The human body is composed of elements including hydrogen, oxygen, carbon, calcium, and phosphorus. These elements reside in trillions of cells and non-cellular components of the body. The adult male body is about 60% water for a total water content of say 42 liters, 9 to gal, 11 US gal. This is made up of about 90 liters, 4 to gal, 50 US gal of extracellular fluid, including about 3 to liter, 0 70 gal, 0 85 US gal of blood plasma, and about 8 4 liter, 1 8 gal, 2 US gal of interstitial fluid, and about 23 liters, 5 1 gal, 6 1 US gal of fluid inside cell. The content, acidity, and composition of the water inside and outside cell is carefully maintained. The main electrolytes is body water outside cell are sodium and chloride, whereas within cell it is potassium and the other cell. The body contains trillions of cells, the fundamental unit of life. At maturity, there are roughly 30 to 37 trillion cells in the body. An estimate arrived at by totaling the cell number of all the organs of the body and cell types. The body is also host to about the same number of non-human cells as well as multicellular organisms which reside in the gastrointestinal tract and on the skin. Not all parts of the body are made from cells. Cells sit in extracellular matrix that consists of proteins such as collagen surrounded by extracellular fluids. Of the 70 kg, 150 lb weight of an average human body, nearly 25 kg, 55 lb is non-human cell or non-cellular material such as bone and genome. Cells in the body function because of DNA. DNA sits within the nucleus of a cell. Here, parts of DNA are copied and sent to the body of the cell via RNA. The RNA is then used to create protein which form the basis for cell, their activity, and their product. Protein dictate cell function and gain expression. A cell is able to self-regulate by the amount of the protein product. However, not all cells have DNA. Some cells, such as mature red blood cells, lose their nucleus as the mother. Tissues. The body consists of many different types of tissues. Definite as cells that act with a specialized function. The study of tissues is called histology and often occurs with a microscope. The body consists of 4 main types of tissues: lining cell or epithelia, connective tissues, nerve tissues, and muscle tissues. Cells that lie on surfaces exposed to the outside world or gastrointestinal tract or epithelia or internal cavities or endothelium come in numerous shapes and forms, from single layer of flat cell to cell with small beating hair-like cilia and the lungs to column-like cell that line the stomach. Endothelia cells are cells that line internal cavities, including blood vessels and glands. Living cells regulate what can and can pass through them, protect internal structure and function as sensory organ. Organ structure collects of cells with a specific function, mostly sit within the body with the expansion of skin. Examples include the heart, lungs, and liver. Many organs reside within cavities within the body. The cavities include the abdomen, or which contain the stomach, for example, and pleura, which contain the lung. System. The circulatory system consists of the heart and blood vessels, or artery, veins, and capillaries. The heart propels the circulation of the blood, which serves as a transportation system to transfer oxygen, fuel, nutrients, waste product, immune cell, and signaling molecule, or IA hormones, from one part of the body to another. Parts of blood circulation within the human body can be divided into two circuits. The pulmonary circuit, which pumps blood to the lungs to receive oxygen and leave carbon dioxide, and the system circuit, which carries blood from the heart of the rest of the body. The blood consists of fluid that carries cells in the circulation, including some that move from tissues to blood vessels and back, as well as the spleen and bone marrow. Digestive system. The digestive system consists of the mouth, including the throat and teeth, esophagus, stomach or gastrointestinal tract, small and large intestines and rectum, as well as the liver, pancreas, gallbladder, and salivary glands. In convert food into small, nutritional, non-toxic molecules for distribution and absorption into the body. These molecules take the form of protein, which are broken down into amino acids, fats, vitamins, and minerals, or the last of the which are mainly ionic rather than molecular. After being swallowed, food moves through the gastrointestinal tract by means of peristaltics, the systemic expansion and contraction of muscle to pass food from one area to the next. Digestion begins in the mouth, which chews food into smaller bits for either stomachs. Food is mixed with gastric acid to allow the extraction of nutrients. What is left is called chyme. This then moves into the small intestine, which absorb the nutrients and water from the chyme. What remains passes on the large intestine, where it is dried to form feces. These are then sorted in the rectum until they are expelled through the anus. The endocrine system consists of the principal endocrine glands: the pituitary, thyroid, adrenal, pancreas, parathyroid, and gonads. But nearly all organs and tissues produce specific endocrine hormones as well. The endocrine hormones serve as signals from one body system to another regarding an enormous array of conditions and resulting in variety of changes on function. Immune system. The human system consists of the white blood cell, the thymus, lymph nodes, and lymph channel, which are also parts of the lymphatic system. The human system provides a measurement for the body to distinguish its own cell and tissues from outside cell and substance, and to neutral or destroy the latter by using specialist protein such as antibody, cytokines, and toll-like receptor, among many others. Integumentary system. The integumentary system consists of the covering of the body or skin, including hair and nails, as well as other functionally important structures such as the sweat glands and sebaceous glands. The skin provides containment, structure, and protection for the organ and serves as a major sensory interface with the outside world. Lymphatic system. The lymphatic system extracts, transports, and metabolizes lymph, the fluid found in between cells. The lymphatic system is familiar to the circulatory system, is drained of blood, its structure, and its most basic function to carry a body musculoskeletal system. The musculoskeletal system consists of the human skeleton, or which includes bone, ligament, tendon, and cartilage, and outside muscle. It gives us the body basic structure and the ability for movement. In addition to their structural role, the rare bones in the body contain bone marrow, the seat of production of blood cells. Also, all bones are major strong seats for calcium and phosphate. This system can be split up into the muscular system and the skeletal system. The nervous system consists of the body neurons and glial cells, which together form the nervous ganglia and gray matter, which in turn from the brain and related structure. The brain is the organ of thought, emotion, memory, and sensory processing. It serves many aspects of communication and control various systems and functions. The spatial sense consists of vision, hearing, taste, and smell. The eyes, ear, tongue, and nose gather information about the body environment. From a structural perspective, the nervous system is typically subdivided into two component parts. The central nervous system, or CNS, consists of the brain and the spinal cord, and the peripheral nervous system, or PNS, consists of the nerve and ganglia outside the brain and spinal cord. The CNS is mostly responsible for organizing motion, processing sensory information, thought, memory, cognition, and other such functions. It remains a matter of some debate whether the CNS directly gives rise to consciousness. The peripheral nervous system, or PNS, is mostly responsible for gathering information with sensory neurons and directing body movement with motor neurons. From a functional perspective, the nervous system is again typically divided into two component parts: the somatic nervous system, or CNS, and the autonomic nervous system, or INS. The CNS is involved in voluntary function like speaking and sensory process, and the ENS is involved in involuntary process such as digestion and regulating blood pressure. The nervous system is subject to many different diseases. In epilepsy, abnormal electrical activity in the brain can cause serious. In multiple sclerosis, the immune system attacks the nervous lining, damaging the nervous ability and transmit signal. Amyotrophy lateral sclerosis, or ALS, also known as long-gain disease, is a motor neuron disease with gradually reduced movement in patients. There are also many other diseases of the nervous system. Reproductive system. The reproductive system consists of the gonads and internal and external sex organs. The reproductive system produces gametes in each sex and mates for the combination, and is the female and nurturing environment For the first 7 months of development of the infant. Respiratory system. The respiratory system consists of the nose, nasopharynx, trachea, and lungs. It brings oxygen from the air and extracts carbon dioxide and water back into the air. First, air is pulled through the trachea into the lungs by the diaphragm, passing down, which creates a vacuum. Air is briefly stored inside small sacs known as alveoli or alveolus before being expelled from the lungs. When the diaphragm contracts again, each alveolus is surrounded by capillaries carrying deoxygenated blood, which absorbs oxygen out of the air and into the bloodstream. For the respiratory system to function properly, there need to be as few impediments as possible to the movement of or within the lungs. Inflammatory ion of the lungs and excess moisture are common source of breathing difficulties. In asthma, the respiratory system is persistently inflamed, cause wheezing and or shortness of breath. Pneumonia occurs through infection of the alveoli and may be caused by tuberculosis. Emphysema, commonly a result of smoking, is caused by damage to connection between the alveoli. Urinary system. The urinary system consists of the kidneys, ureter, bladder, and urethra. It removes toxic material from the blood to produce urine, which carries a variety of waste, molecules, and excess ions and water out of the body.